So I think we should be set soon. I'll just give us about 10 more seconds. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back with more of Fester's Quest. I know it's been a while since I did this. But I mean, this stuff kept coming up on Wednesdays, schedules just kept changing, and you know, it's kind of like, this also depends on stuff I was doing afterwards on Wednesdays, but anyway, back to it. So, let's see, I think the last time we did this, we, did end up beating a boss. Yeah, I want to go with this. And at some point, I am going to have to farm up for a whip upgrade. And I'm going the wrong way right out of the gates. So I think we just want to stick with this gun. So let's see, I think if we go in here we should get the... Yeah, we got the missiles. So at least we have a more reliable projectile attack. And then that's something that's going to be pretty helpful against bosses too. I don't know if their spit can affect me, but who knows. Do not want to take that chance. No, let's not pick a fight with that thing. Let's see if anybody's gonna show up here. So I know I'm at that point in the game where I don't have to worry as much about enemies as I do bosses. Like this one. So let's see, I just need to get a key up. Thought that would have been interesting if there were any enemies here. Cause I forgot what that other game was where you had to like avoid a dinosaur or something like that. Might be a little late on that one. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so just step off a little bit and then get your shot in. And then fortunately he freezes whenever I end up or right before he's about to shoot. Yeah, so this doesn't look that bad right now. I don't really think I should be in the business of trying to crowd him, especially with how big he is. But it is almost March, so I think it's about damn time I beat this game. Started this on Halloween last year. So I do know that next boss is going to be a real pain in the butt. So I think if I just keep this up, it's just a matter of just staying disciplined. That's the way to win this. And then just don't try to force anything. I don't know how that missed him, but okay. Maybe it's just my perception, but maybe you go a little bit faster when you move to the left. I don't know, that's just me though. Okay, so I had to get him in the head, and that's the, I was wondering why some of those shots weren't working. And then some of them get blocked by the lightning attack. So this part doesn't seem that hard, it's just more tedious and hard. And I really hope he doesn't change his pattern. So just stick with it this way. And then you only get a tight window to attack him, so that is one of the reasons why this fight takes a while. I just keep sticking with this. I think I just missed that last one. So incidentally, I've been going through Chrono Trigger a lot faster than I thought I had, or I thought I would. And then fortunately I haven't had to do a ton of grinding yet, but I think that's gonna have to change soon. So I've already had like, what, 3 game overs in that game? There we are. So that is, what, 3 bosses down, I think? Or maybe 4. Don't know, and I don't think it's that important. One of those is a gun downgrade, so I don't think I can go there yet. Although pretty soon I am gonna have to upgrade my whip. This is also one of the things that just really annoys me about this game. Okay, well that red one's a downgrade. Good to know. So stay in the center and then just keep attacking. Boy, having a turbo button in this game is just so much easier. Let's see, what do we gotta work with now? Yeah, I think we gotta go in the hole. Where are we? So it is a good thing it is pretty easy to get bulbs in this game, otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble. Gee, a gun downgrade there. Especially how easy it is to get handcuffed and then not going towards a pile of power-ups. Just because you know how important that is. Ah, okay, this is how you guys are gonna do this. Infinite loop here. That did not go well at all. So I got another whip downgrade. And the tricky thing about these enemies spawning is that they don't even have spawn spots, they just have parts where they just show up over and over again. Fuck. Oh, whoops, I forgot I can't swear as much in this, with the new Twitch terms of service. That's kind of important to know. This might be a decent spot to farm for, to at least be able to farm for, what do you call those things? A whip upgrade. So, I mean, if I end up dying at this part, at least I, can end up getting something out of it. I also love how those frogs can't do anything. Here's the thing though, is it worth using a potion now? Yeah, we gotta deal with another one of these. And that was fun while it lasted. So I am gonna have to figure out how to, I think now I might as well just use this opportunity to, farm for, whip upgrades. So I think that's really the only thing I got going for me now. I know that last boss is gonna give me a lot of problems too. I also hate how long these damn downgrades stay on for. For. I don't know, I said for some reason. And there it is again. Also, I am wondering what the whip downgrade, so I know from what I understand, I know the whip upgrades are pretty much the same as Simon's Quest. There we got a done downgrade. Also weird how they switch all the time. Also do not care for how long that, well, I already said that. Either way, new job's going alright. Unfortunately I had my first injury on the job, so that is just something I gotta deal with. And then just learn from it, I suppose. There we are. There's one. So it's pretty much the chain whip from Simon's Quest. I think both of those games came out in Simon's Quest came out in 1988. But that was Konami, and then this is Sunsoft. It's not like Konami put any trademark on any of that stuff anyway, so really I don't think it makes a difference. So let's see, I think I just need to get 2 more whip upgrades. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but yeah, we'll see. So just get to yeah, so if anybody is watching this, this is really all I'm trying to do, just because I'm trying to power up my whip. Some of the drops are so frustrating in this game. Can that thing spit poison? So it might be in a little bit of trouble if it can. Downgrade. There we are, we're up to 3. I think 4 is the highest. Like this. Alright, that's enough of that. Although I am curious to see how things go with the new Twitch terms of service. I mean, I already read them over, so don't think I have to worry about anything. Because even though I do have that Mega Man DOS drinking game scheduled for probably St. Patrick's Day, I don't think it's going to be too excessive. Even though I have drank it on stream before, but only just a little bit. And besides, I was like Busch beer, so it's not like it was much of anything. That. And then, see, I do know that Thursday and Saturday I do have stuff planned. And then also, unfortunately, I couldn't stream Mega Man X last Saturday just because I kind of got home late. There we are. Yeah, so now at least beating bosses are going to be a little bit easier because now we got ourselves a snazzy Flame Whip, which definitely has a lot more power than the gun. Except I also kind of forgot where I'm supposed to go in this game. The bees. I think the mosquitoes in Mega Man DOS are supposed to be a lot worse. Although curious how although I've got a Flame Whip now, which is actually pretty awesome to have. Not gonna lie, I think I'm really gonna enjoy having this. And then watch me lose it with the downgrade pretty soon. I think I can, yeah. That's what the vice grip is for. God, how stupid the spawn rate is in this game. Did I just go in a circle? Kinda thinking I just went in a circle. Oh yeah, I remember why now. Yeah, this is definitely a circle. So let's flip it. Gun downgrade, don't need any of that. Don't want any of what you're serving. Okay, so I think, yeah, so you can apparently refill potions. I think we are getting a little bit closer. Or at least going in the right direction, one of those two. Let's see here. Okay, good. I did not want to screw that up right now. Always that tiny enemies are the most annoying, aren't they? Now what the hell? You can get the downgrade with just by whipping it. That's so stupid. That's because I'm not in a good position here. Of course, I gotta wait for that thing to go away. We can't really change until, not do much until I end up going out. This is just not a good place to farm. Yeah, this is a terrible gun to farm with. Okay, at least I got one of those back. That actually makes it a lot easier. Yes, flame whipping rats because I can. That was the wrong one. But at least I got a gun with a little bit more pop this time. Okay, good. At least I found a decent farming spot. These stupid frogs, yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to settle for this now. Hard V8. Curious as to who thought this was a good idea. Although I am impressed that AVGN figured out how to make the bullets go around the frog and then just miss it completely. Well, then again, that's what it's doing here. Alrighty, well, we got something with that. Although I am wondering if I'm gonna end up with like 90 keys after all said and done. Although I should start getting back into listening to the podcast, because I mean, I just think that's something I could do with my time. More books too. Of course, this is stuff I'm gonna talk about just while I'm busy trying to farm for a gun upgrade here. Although, just trying to figure out what my next step should be. But I don't think I should get too impatient with where I am now. And I ain't talking about the game, I'm talking about just stuff that's going on in my life. Wrong one. I not like the way they look, so I just told them to leave. There's a gun downgrade, which I don't need. Not whip their walls. I guess you can. I probably would rather not be in this space now. That's gonna be pretty helpful. That was a bad idea to do this. Although I do love how this thing is going around everything it needs to hit. Although I am curious as to who thought this stupid gun was a good idea. You guys can just go the hell away from all I care. Yeah, what? Screw it, I'll just take the death. And all that because I fucking whipped a downgrade gun. Or a gun downgrade. That. There's another downgrade. Let's see. No, I just gotta figure out how to, downgrade I don't need. Although I swear the game did program it that there would be way more downgrades than upgrades. Or maybe the odds are different depending on what you have. Although I am glad that Chrono Trigger is not a grind heavy game. Cause I know there's a good spot in the Genodome where I am gonna end up grinding. But that's just mostly to get like tech points and whatnot. And then since I have mages, that should be a cinch. Just doing it a matter of times. Of course, I gotta talk about something while I'm trying to friggin' farm for guns, or gun power-ups. Far away. That's like we're such a long way from the end too. Kinda thinking about the way this is going, I'm probably just going to there's a whip downgrade I don't need. Or at least if I can figure out a way to get past the fourth boss, then maybe I might be a little bit more comfortable calling it there tonight. Don't need the whip upgrade. I already have like 6 of those today. I mean, I needed that before. Although I've been going at this for like, what, half hour already? And I have made very, very little progress. Of course, it would have been unplayable without a turbo controller. Although I am curious which one's more useful between the level 5 gun and the level 6 gun. I'd go out on a limb and say the level 5 one. Close. Almost accidentally ran into a whip downgrade. So let's see, I think hopefully gonna have a lot more interesting stuff to talk about on Thursday. But of course that's just a busy day for me in general. those I don't need. Although I kind of am glad nobody's there according to Restream, so I mean, you do get the pleasure of watching this for like, what, 40 minutes? So I've been doing this like, what, for 6 minutes. I haven't gotten a single upgrade yet. I've gotten all whip upgrades, which is great. Although at the rate this is going, I might just rage quit the stream tonight, but yeah, we'll see. Then again, everything's been off today, so you know, this is just one more thing on the pile. So at least with a Dark Souls stream where you're dying over and over again to the same boss, at least there is some fun in that. And I did go over a lot in part 1 about how there are just so many issues with this game that just make it a lot harder than it should be. And then part of it is I can't find a single friggin' gun upgrade. Just trying to get my level 8 gun back. Another whip upgrade. Although Eliza Var or anybody else who's watching the VOD after this, I am curious to know, A, how long it takes before I actually get a level 8 gun, B, how many whip upgrades I came across during this, and C, how many gun downgrades I came across during this. So I got 51 bulbs now. Yeah, you know what, we'll just throw whip downgrades in there too. Oh, the RNG gods have been treating me like garbage today. Hopefully old gamers having better luck with RNG than I am. So I know he's been trying to work on this Bomberman speedrun, which I could definitely see that being difficult to do. Although I do enjoy watching that Smash TV run that Bryce Elf is trying to do. And then he's got a couple of buddies involved in that too. And Mario Golf one, I'm not really as big a fan. Yeah, that's the Game Boy Color remake of NES Tournament Golf. I just didn't think that game was as good. Although I did beat one boss, I mean, that might be some progress. By the way, this is my life. So let's see, I'm wondering just what else I could talk about during this. There's of course that thing that happened over a couple weeks ago that I'm not really gonna get into now. Although fortunately the so-called you know what, never mind. Go back and forth and that stupid downgrade's still there. Like, I swear that game does that on purpose just to taunt you. Like, here's something you don't want to pick up, I'll just leave it on screen forever. I remember all the other stuff fades away quicker. I'm giving this another 10 minutes, otherwise I'm calling it today. And I had that channel, and I had to pull a low tier god and then hold the stream hostage just because of power-ups. Although, interestingly enough, he who shouldn't be named ended up getting a day suspension because of excessive begging. At least that's what we all think. I don't know why. I mean, my life is just being kind of the way it is. I don't know why, but that's just my source of entertainment now. Because now he can't hold a quote-unquote fundraiser for himself. That'd be one thing if he like made somebody up and then said, hey, I'm giving the money to her or something like that, but I don't know, I'm not gonna give him advice on how to finesse the system. Of course, I'm not gonna try and finesse the system either. Whip downgrade. Let's see, yeah, and there's another whip upgrade and another gun downgrade. Am I up to 99 bulbs yet? Nope, 65. Although I'm up to 45 keys too. I already had 99 bucks a long time ago. Although it just would be the way everything goes today. Of course that would be the way things go if the second I stop the stream I get 2 gun upgrades immediately. Although this might be in the conversation for the worst stream I've ever had. Although I did have a really bad Chrono Trigger one. Yeah, now I know people do like salty streamers. Might as well while we're here. I've been recording this for about 45 minutes. There's a gun downgrade. Though we are getting closer to 99 bulbs. But then again, maybe that gun downgrade. And then, well, at least the game kind of mixes it up a little bit. I'm really not in the mood to rage quit this game altogether. It could be more of an Adventure Island 2 situation where I just get so angry that I just have to beat the game. Or that game is like good and frustrating at the same time. Although on a side note, I did watch that mystery game Blind Race of Felix the Cat. So I think the person who beat it ended up beating it a little bit differently, or a little bit quicker than I did. But also, I wasn't really going for racing, I was trying to just make it more of a casual stroll. Fortunately, that is a pretty relaxing game. Although I do have interesting plans for, what was it, April Fools? That might be the worst week of streams I have in a while. Although I was watching a stream of Persona 4 today. Thought it went pretty well. I never really got into the Persona games for whatever reason. But I think that might be something I might actually be good at. Even though if I do get a PS4, I am definitely getting Persona 5. Or whenever the hell Final Fantasy 16 comes out. So I think the latest Final Fantasy game I played was probably 10-2. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, I'll stick with 3, I'll stick with 4, 5, and 6. And then 7 and 9. Never really went back to 8 all that much. Probably because the draw system. Well, I don't find the draw system to be that bad, I just think they really should have made it easier. Although I did try playing Final Fantasy 2 for a little bit, and the grinding actually isn't that bad if you only focus on a few things. Anyway, stream's been going on for about 55 minutes. I barely got anything done today. Although fortunately the music's decent enough. Personally I like the boss music better, but yeah, well. Also, if anyone is watching on YouTube, feel free to dislike the stream. Not that, because personally I probably would too. I think it has just more to do with what's going on. Like, there are certain people that can be entertaining if they're doing really badly at games, but unfortunately I just ain't one of them. And it also depends on who you have to talk to too. And whip downgrade. Although I do think I know what side quest I am going to take on for Chrono Trigger tomorrow. Let's see, I think, yeah, I'll probably just give this a few more minutes. But just like getting over it, I do have to just save where I am. That was close. So we're already past 99 bucks. Although I am curious to know which one I make it to first between 99 bulbs or finally getting the gun back up to 8. I actually did use the game's stupid mechanics to its advantage. Or to my advantage. Only one of them showed up. Although if this thing didn't upload automatically, I probably wouldn't even bother uploading this with the way this is going. Okay, well, I already bashed this enough, so okay, that's the end of you. I also love how I didn't hit this thing at all. Well, I think with that said, I think that's gonna be the end of this stream for today. So either way, thanks whoever for commenting, watching, or probably counting how long that grinding took with me going absolutely nowhere. So I think with that said, I'll have a Chrono Trigger ready for Thursday night, and then hopefully Saturday. I'm thinking sometime in the afternoon I should be able to beat Mega Man X hard type. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys next time.